Hello and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, and welcome to the oil series. Probably something like that. Well, I'll find it in the way. Right, hello, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, and welcome back to our little beautiful nation. Did I have anything, any problems? Not at the moment. 77% happiness financially. That was iffy last time. Hopefully that's gonna be resolved. Did I have a dream? I think I had a dream, but I don't remember the dream. It was about resolving this. Maybe, I don't know. This is a tourist bus, right? Yeah. Tourists are doing nicely. Okay, that reminds me that the comment section, I will go and hit it straight away, and going for Mirabane. Honestly, I never used containers before, and I can't wait to test them on my side. Yeah, so containers are a tricky thing. I think that this is one of the good things about this game. These containers, we actually have ability to utilize them. This is absolutely great. Yeah, this is a problem. You see here this reconstruction that's happening. Oh, okay, Novo construction is actually working on this, but usually I wouldn't have anybody working on the construction project. I need to build a new construction office around 18 Novo in order to facilitate reconstruction and this kind of stuff. Right. I think this is fine for now. I think I'm gonna go and remove this. Can I? What the hell? Is it a mouse or something? Problems. There we go. At least putting this as a one long section. Right, continuing with the containers. Yeah, containers are an interesting thing. You don't see the benefits of containers straight away. Now, bear in mind, this is a dumbass place. This is just me having fun. This is not me teaching anything. Tutorials are there for that. I try to make tutorials as well. We'll see how that's gonna go in the future, but this is just me playing and you guys hopefully enjoying the content. And if you are, don't forget to press that like button and all this nice nasty stuff. Right. What I wanted to say here is we have a city, containers first. Containers. You can see that some of the stuff that is being loaded and unloaded on the border crossings, they can be taking a little bit more time. Now, to make sure that they just unload everything in the shortest period possible, I just tend to containerize everything. Like, for example, when you're exporting like bulky stuff like food, it adds up. I'm never gonna resolve this with these skins. It adds up, so you have a lot of containers. Ooh, you have a lot of the container worth of stuff on the trucks. Plus, those trucks cannot carry as much as the normal trucks cannot carry as much as the containers can. For example, this is KMZ or Kamaz, the biggest trucks we have in the game, which hopefully we're going to be producing ourselves as well. They can carry 13 tons of crops. The open hull version of this truck can carry 4x4 containers. 4x4 ton containers, which is 16 tons. They loaded and they unloaded faster. So utilizing this, I think it's always good when you're starting, especially like a realistic way of play. So when we're playing realistically, I think they're quite useful. If you can scare up a couple of tens of people. At the moment I have 40 out of 60, which seems like a lot, but there's only one bus delivering them, so they're quite seasonal. Whenever bus delivers them, they pack stuff in the containers. When there's no bus, those stuff keeps piling up on the import, in the import warehouse. So yeah. Okay, that being said, by the way, these angles on your country roads are an eyesore. Why did the devs build the map in such a way? Maybe it was before they implemented curve roads. Absolutely yes. This is the first map, like I said in the last episode, this is the first map that they ever tried doing anything. Actually, it's surprisingly well done, and I'm not being, facetious here. Some of the stuff that they built was quite nice. Like, for example, Pickle Babushka mentioned something. You can find her on the Discord as well. She's amazing contributor to the channel and with comments and ideas and everything else. So thank you, Pickle Babushka. Shout out. She hates this, and I think it's a quiet pain in the ass for everybody in the game. So transition between the angled bridge to normal bridge, even though this one doesn't look that bad, but when you try to build the concrete one, it looks absolutely horrendous, horrible, and is a crime against humanity. For example, the best thing you can do, there are tutorial videos that I made. It's been years now since they were implemented. You can, and this was the LDZ, or Marder, I think his nickname was on Discord, and LDZ was on the YouTube. He taught me about lifting the ground up to the level that you want and then smoothing the road as terrain goes, for making it a much better looking, much more efficient crossing the river, and definitely much more realistic. Plus there's a new mod that helps you, like with the bases of the bridges and stuff, like it makes it look nicer. Anyway, we're gonna cover that in Mod Monday, but right, anyway, what I wanted to say, that's it. Actually, I didn't want to say anything else. The continuation of the comment from Mirabane is Mirabene. Sorry, correct me with is it American? It's Mirabene or Mirabene. Bene is like Italian as well, so could be something. Sorry about that. P.S. again, I should just comment. I should just compact my comments. Do you think that coal heating plant is big enough to provide both cities? This was, by the way, commented on the couple of episodes ago when we were placing still the heating plant here. Yeah, that's always what I was thinking. One heating plant for a couple of cities. Yes, centralized heat. No, don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. It's just too bad. It's not ideal, and I definitely don't suggest anybody do that. Build purpose-built heating. Actually, no, I'm gonna suggest something even better. With this reconstruction of the cities, build two. Don't listen to me well. Build two heating plants, because you never know when one of the heating plants will be reconstructed, how fast it's gonna take. So two smaller heating plants are better than one big one, especially half a big one, which would be if we share the heat between the two cities. So no, don't ever try to do this with the cities. Plus, I don't know if Mirabane knows or you guys know, the heat in these pipes going underground, it dissipates fast. Like if you try, okay, my suggestion, container loading facilities are nice, potentially even useful. You know what is useless in this game? The pumping station, heat pumping station. Never ever build those. They just waste so much heat. Like your buildings after, like if you build 1 kilometer of pipes and then pumping station and then another kilometer of pipes, you would be lucky at the end of that 2 kilometer long pipe if you get even 50% of heat that the building should have. So your buildings would probably be closer to middle of the, they will be on the border of freezing. So never ever do that. They're gonna be wasting a lot of coal, oil, or whatever the heating comes from, and just don't do it. Right. In this episode, we need significant. We don't need to scale up the production of the refinery. I think that's gonna be done relatively fast. What we're gonna need to work on is the infrastructure around here. A lot of it needs to be finished, roads, and most importantly, civil infrastructure. That would be the schools, kindergartens, and most importantly, residential buildings. I'm sticking here, 18 Novo. This is namesake of 18 AM, his town. He gave me a challenge once when I was recording on some other series. It wasn't Alaska, it was something different. It was I think it was Robs's. No, it was something different. And he said that can you build a town with at least 2,500 people? It was 4,000 people with only 4 to 5 story high buildings. Yes, challenge accepted then, and I did it, and I'm gonna do it now as well. This whole city is not gonna have high rises. It's all gonna be 4 and 5 story high buildings, depends how you count it from here, but usually the rule was back in the commie days, but even these days, like if more often then, but these days buildings up to 4 stories high, not counting it's ground floor, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is how we count, at least where I come from. So this is 4-story high building, but they could be 5. So anyway, those buildings did not have elevator. Oolykee grew up in a building that had the dual-purpose building or mixed-use buildings, where downstairs we had a optician, little shop, we had a little pub or a coffee shop, we had the dry cleaners, we had insurance company, optician, I think I said that already, and some I think it was tourist office or something in my building. And then you had the first floor that was above that, second, third, fourth, where Oolykee used to live, and we had the penthouse, which was actually the worst, not the best ones, in the building. So penthouses were smaller and less headspace and stuff like that. It was proper, like, you know, socialist construction. Anyway, so this is gonna be the town where I'm gonna have to build another at least 1,500 apartments. Sorry, 750 apartments more, because 2 people, no, sorry, that would be living space for 1,500 people. So let's say double. We need to double this. It's not going to be by the end of the episode. I'm going to be planning that. We already have some. What the hell is this? Jesus. Okay. Some weird shit happening here. Anyway, whatever. Time-lapse time. See you back in 5. Right. Let's talk. Financials. I'm gonna go for a loan. We need to pay off the loans. How much do we owe? 2.1 million. My version of the story, it wasn't me. I can tell you that definitely. My version of the story is that we need to increase the sales of the meat, so I'm gonna get a couple of more meat trucks. That's what she said. And let's go for 2 more. They are quite expensive, so what are they gonna pay off? I even forgot how much is the load of meat. Haha, she asked. Do we have anyone coming here? Well, the only one coming here. No. Whoa. Where are you going? Looks like he's fueling. It's fuel. This one is full going back, not to the border crossing. That's fine. They're gonna equalize themselves over time. Here we go. That's what she said. Meat here. 5,400 per load of meat. So for now we increase this. I'm not gonna go more than 5 trucks for meat exports. The big thing that I think it's causing us a little bit of grief would be the clothing production. I think we were kind of seasonal on it due to the crop lack of crops. I think I need to recalculate this a little bit better. So from the beginning, this one here is not getting enough crops because currently we need here only 1 ton of crops per day here and 23 tons of crops here for the fabric factory. That is a little bit unfortunate. As you can see here, missing crops. It's stopped. We do have a little bit of a backlog, but it's only a matter of seconds until this factory stops as well, because there's no crops. Here we go. Bang. So this factory doesn't work. We need to increase the delivery of crops to this factory here. I think let's see here, chemicals can go in either direction. I think I'm gonna go for a big silo here, but that's not gonna resolve our issues. I mean, like, I'm gonna build a big silo. That's fine. Big silo here, so we have storage. The problem here is this factory needs to work 24/7, so it doesn't matter what is the backlog of the crops. It's not like it's a seasonal at all. So we need literally more trucks to deliver stuff or deliver fabrics here. The only other option I see that we have is to build a fabrics factory close to crops, because we need chemical and crops. Chemicals are the easy ones to transport because we don't need that much. So my guess here would be that we should focus on fabric distribution, or maybe even move all the factories here. Do we even have a space for this? It's a little bit on a hilly side here, so I'm not really into this, going to level the whole hillside and just build factories here, because I think this is way too steep. I'm gonna still press F1. You can see yourself. Sorry, F2. You can see yourself how steep this is. I don't think we can build factories there. So yeah, maybe that was the failure on my maybe definitely that was a failure on my part, so I should have thought of this a little bit earlier. I'm just gonna continue upgrading these roads, put it as high priority because, you know, doesn't affect the traffic. So yeah, like if you have something that consumes enormous amounts of stuff, like crops in this case, build it closer. Like, okay, what do you guys think? Chemicals are here. We can even remove this chemical factory because we have a lot of chemicals being produced here. So literally we have, well, they're not close enough so we can actually focus, you know, connect them directly. But I think 1 truck shouldn't have a problem. This is only 0.7 tons of chemicals required. 0.57, so 0.6 tons of chemicals per day, and then they would be producing 5.7 tons of fabric. The crops are the big thing. Crops are missing. The other option is just to double up on my supply chain. The question is supply chain functioning? Like, can we unload this much crops per day? Can we unload 23 tons of crops 24 tons of crops per day here. That's a per day. Like if we go 25th of August, it's gonna show us when is 26th. Is it below here? Yeah, it only started. I don't know. Maybe we can do that. It's gonna be expensive. Like we do have quite few trucks supplying this, I believe. Let's see. Oh, is this the ones that are doing it? These are the ones. You need to go from 0. They're going from 0. I can tell them to go from 10%. 10% is 320 tons. That's a lot. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to. Maybe. What I wanted to say is that we need a lot of crops here. They are producing here. There's no drinking water. What? Seriously? Well, luckily I was smart enough to actually do something about this. Waste is being stockpiled here. Let's see, what waste are we actually taking? And let's build the water supply. Water. Do you have water here? Yeah, you do. It's all the way here, but this one is not connected to it, right? Wait, what? There's drinking water here, so what's the problem? Are we having a water supply? Ooh, that is suspiciously low. It's full here, so what is the problem? The problem is this is transferring 100 cubic meters per day. This one is taking out 100 cubic meters per day. The problem is here. These guys can transfer only because there's only one pipe going here. We need another pipe going somewhere down the supply chain. That would be... Where do I have a pumping station? Nowhere. Good. That's a good planning on my part. Pumping station. Seriously? Seriously? This is the closest pumping station we have. It's just not... look how much water they need. They need 39 cubic meters of water here. I can connect it to the other system that is in a closer town. Looks like this is... 39 cubic meters? What? 40... What? Who is drinking so much water? This is 0.4. Is it cattle again? Again. Like, yeah, poor cattle. Like, you drink too much. Go back to drinking less. How is it 40 cubic meters coming through here, only 20 going through here? And then we have cattle here, right? These guys says that they're taking 10. Looks like we're just consuming a lot of water. Looks like I'm gonna have to redo the water system over here. So maybe that would be the smartest thing to do. Just build a pumping station here in the forest, build a water processing plant, and then people coming to work. Maybe even here, water processing plant, because we have supply of workers here, and just increase if needed supply of workers. But looks like the water. Yeah, why am I even discussing this when I can actually start doing stuff? Yeah, I can just start building this. Let's start building this. So we need a water treatment plant. Water treatment plant, small. That's fine. The water will be coming. It doesn't matter from where it will be coming because it's underground and then coming out here. So literally another water. But this is good. This is fine. This is similar to us investing it in the. Yeah, let's just build it. Let's just build it and hope that it works. This is long enough for automation to finish. I don't have to assign anything else. This is gonna be assigned automatically. We need a water well, small automatic water well that has electricity. So is this good enough? Looks like it is. Even has elasticity here. Electricity. There we go, and then we need a pipe going from the hilltop to a pumping station. I'm not messing around without pumping stations. Forget about it. I'm not that. Well, I am that dumb, but don't mess around. Just build your pumping stations. F3. Let's be smart about this. Connect this one to the footpath. Connect pipes from here. I'm pretty sure this one has electricity. I didn't double check. And then from here, let's go this way. Seriously? You're not gonna go that direction? Oh, you son of a gun. And I can't remove all of it because... let's build it like this. Here we go, and that's an input, and we need to put it... you know what, I'm gonna leave it here. I think we can do this. If I do this, literally, if I do this... Come on, there we go. See how we can cooperate? If I do this, this new... it just needs chemicals. This one just needs chemicals. So after it's finished, let's have this one. Notify me when it's finished. When this one is finished, we're gonna be having the time of our lives because I just need chemicals there and it's gonna be working. People are already supplied. This is Orthodox Church needs a groundworks. Does it need groundwork? Construction site groundworks, yes. Plumbing, bus 1. There we go. Pumping station, bus 2. Come on, son of a gun. Big water tower. Yeah, this is something that I decided to build. This is a good point. This one is Frankie Berlin water tower. FB water tower. This is Frankie Berlin because if he didn't mention this, like, I'm not saying like he didn't mention this exactly, but it's due to him. I actually realized that I needed this. Usually I would just ignore it. But Frankie Berlin said something. Reconstruction of your waterworks. So what? Like they're pumping water, consuming it straight away. There's no notification system in the game that it doesn't tell you that there's no water. Yeah, but this tank will give us enough water for the city to have any water until the reconstruction of the water treatment plant is done. Checkmate. Frankie Berlin gave us a checkmate here. Absolutely true. He was right, and like he didn't say this per se, but he meant this one as well. No, this is like outside of the body communication between me and Frankie that's happening there. True love. Okay, that's it. I'm leaving it here. I think we had enough, right? We had enough. We are creating decent amount. You have a drinking water. They should have drinking water from here. Wait. Ah, from here. Yeah, but this one says that he's not getting enough drinking water. I don't know what to say. It said 22 cubic meters of water per day goes through here. Wait. It's consumed here? Wait. They are taking this water from... What? That's why... Like, wait. And this is why the production is low. But then the drinking water shouldn't be affected because drinking water is here. Why is there 21 cubic meters of water being distributed through this pump? What? Fire station? I think this water to this substation is going to this 75 cubic meters of water for the greenhouses. Ooh, that sucks. Fine, whatever. We'll supply it with enough water. We're building the purification treatment plant for itself anyway. That's it. Leaving it here. Financially, I'm gonna balance it off screen if I decide to play it off screen. If I have enough time. Raba is getting out. This is the new truck that we're gonna be having around the country, by the way. Just a heads up. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, I have description of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye bye.